in America. I would just have to stop eating. Like, I would just be really skinny.
Our diet causes all kinds of problems.
I can go to the farmer's market and get a gigantic bag. We don't do a lot of berries, but we do like the rambutan. So you can get like a giant bag of fresh rambutan for $5. You know?
Our kids are so picky too. You haven't gotten to the picky stage of childhood yet. They're one, they're like, yes, just let me put it in my mouth. But when they're two, they're like, I have a personality now.
None of my siblings were picky eaters. None of them. So I'm really hoping that maybe he'll like latch on to that.
Maybe, but aren't you from like a land of like those seasoning safe foods? Like, what are they gonna be picky about? Chicken nuggets?
No, because we didn't really eat a lot of that growing up. Like,
oh yeah, what did you eat growing up?
No, I ate a lot of very like my grandma's Filipino, we were raised a lot by her, so we did a lot of very stir fries and vegetables and rice, plain white rice. Don't get me wrong, because that's what Filipino people eat, but rice, beans, lots of potatoes, of course, which is definitely
I'm from a potato family. I didn't really grow up eating rice. Like, we would have rice as a side dish, or like a couscous or a wild rice or like yellow rice, just like the stuff out of the box from the grocery store. Stuff like
we ate rice with our lasagna.
And we would eat rice with certain things, but it was not common. Like, I remember my dad had to teach me how to make rice like in a pot when I was a teenager. I fucked it up a lot.
See, it's instinctual for me. I don't even have to measure anything anymore. I just put it in there until it feels right. Until some old Asian lady in my ear starts yelling at me to stop.
Yeah, now I know how to do it. But it was like I think it was a TikTok that somebody was like, you use your finger and like you measure the water up to like whatever the next like digit, like section of the digit is. Like, if the rice is up to here, I need to measure the water up to the next one from the bottom of the pot. So I use that, and that works really well for like the measurement.
Yeah, that's what we do. We just whatever finger, really just feeling and energy and instinct. But hey, what are you doing?
Rice is
he actually hates chicken nuggets. He'll spit chicken nuggets out. Chicken nuggets, spaghetti. He hates spaghetti.
Spaghetti. It might be a savory thing. He might just be into the beets, like
a
lot of fruit. No,
he'll eat. His favorite food in the world right now is huevos rancheros. So you have the eggs with the salsa on top of it. He'll like eat that.
But is it like a sweet salsa? Like, not a salsa?
No, it's like a regular ass salsa. It's just tomatoes and he likes spicy food. He really likes like a little bit of kick to his food.
Tomato is a fruit, my dear. So
yes, I know it's a fruit. I know it is not. It's not sweet, but it's definitely not. I would call it savory. It tastes like tomato sauce.
Chutney.
So like it's
a salsa is a chutney, isn't it?
And then we eat a lot of curry. We make a lot of curry.
We're trying to get the kids to eat curry because Issa can make a mean curry.
I know.
Once a week, and that's a good meal.
Did you just talk? I need you to
have
quit.
some curry chickpeas later for lunch, probably when we make some more rice. Issa made doubles the other day, which is like, it's a fried like curry bread, and you put the I
saw that
the chickpea. Yeah, and you make like a sandwich. It's phenomenal.
It made me hungry. I had to go eat something.
I know. I'm trying not to make myself hungry because all I have is blueberry waffles, dinosaur chicken nuggets.
You eat so many blueberry waffles, you're gonna
chicken franks. We have chicken franks because
we eat a lot of those too.
We don't eat pork, so that's another protein option off the table. That's why we've been eating shrimp for variety. We eat mainly chicken breast and some chicken thigh. We used to eat a lot of chicken thighs because it's cheaper, but we got fucking sick of them in our old apartment, and we just phased them out. We switched over to the chicken breast.
Baba, why are you trying to feed me your mama?
Because we talking about food. He said I'm with it. I know what's going on.
You're sharing. I don't want that in my mouth. No, we stopped eating pork. I stopped eating pork after we lived with you guys. You guys actually
convinced you.
We only do the chicken things. Pork makes me sick now. I can't do pork.
It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross to think about it once you cut it out. You're like, wow, it's like such a decadent thing too. Like there was a period of time that we were eating pork belly. Like we were
Yeah.
cooking and like eating pork belly all the time, and it was like it was too much. It's like too decadent. It's hard. And like bacon, we don't like that's another thing. That's such a decadent thing. I really want to try beef bacon though. Don't get me wrong. I want to try bacon from a cow.
I do too.
I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of like bacon and shit like that, so it wasn't like hard for me. I don't think. I also was like vegetarian for like 3 years at one point, and then we got homeless. And when you're homeless, you eat whatever the fuck they give you.
The last time I ate pork, it was in to-go boxes that this guy
Yep.
would bring us. Like he would pass out meals every day, and sometimes it was pork, and I would eat it, and the kids would eat it. Issa would never eat the pork, but that was the last time I've eaten the pork
I need you to sit down. I need you to
because
sit
I
down.
was freaking hungry, which is
Well, yeah,
allowable.
that's
And I also
different.
wasn't a Muslim then. I cut pork out long before I became a Muslim.
No, because there's just something wrong about it. Like I don't know, man. I'm not Muslim, but like
I
pork
cut
is
it out
gross.
for Issa because Issa was a Muslim.
Stop, Azula. Stop, please.
But we
Why
kind
are
of
you
like
doing this?
committed to the actually no pork at the same time together. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And it was after the pork belly. It's bad. It's such a temptation. Like it's literally like it's one of those things you're like that is a trap. It makes sense that
Mhm.
there's like a couple things that you should abstain from in life
Yeah.
just for like how your brain works. And
It also
pork and
fucks with your health
pork and
so much.
alcohol
Oh,
are too good, and gambling, like
yeah.
oh no, I'm really missing out
Can you stop?
and getting
Can you
fat,
stop?
drunk, and poor.
No, I know people always, whenever you abstain from anything in life, people always have so much to say about that shit. They're always like, don't you feel like you're just like missing out on living the good life? I'm like, doing that. I'm like, you mean dying younger?
Somebody said
Not really.
they said rice
Are
can
you,
smell
please?
your fear. Cook it. It's true. I definitely burned many a pot of rice. Definitely knew I was afraid.
I was doing.
Oh wait,
Oh my god.
speaking of rice, you were telling me what kind of stuff you guys ate growing up. Anything else? I'll tell you what I ate growing up, which is probably really
I
different.
came from a restaurant family, so we were kind of fancy. Like I'm not gonna lie, for Idaho, like everyone in Idaho ate baked potatoes and pork chops and this
Tater
and that.
tot
But we were
casserole,
very
that kind of stuff.
okay. We did tater tot casserole because my mom thought that my dad loved it, and my dad didn't want to tell my mom that he hated it. So we ate tater tot casserole every week growing up, and nobody in the entire house liked it. Not a single one of us. Nobody was brave enough to say, "Oh, I hate this."
That is so funny. That is so funny. I have my friend Ashley from Iowa has a similar story about like package of beef nuggets that like they got
Mm-hmm.
from like her dad like worked in the school cafeteria system, and they were like excess like product,
Yeah.
freaking beef nuggets, and they had to eat them for dinner so much that the kids would like she told me she took her beef nuggets one night and hid them in a fucking tree outside, and her mom found out, and her mom went to her dad and was like, "Gotta stop eating the beef nuggets. They're hiding them in the trees. Like we can't. I know we're poor, but we can't do this."
Do this to them? No. No, we
It's
grew
one
up
of
in
the
a
funny.
restaurant.
Ashley's one of the people I want to bring on the
Austin.
podcast sometime. I want her to tell that
Yeah.
story. It's so funny. She has a lot of good ones, especially about food. Because she's Midwest, and I figured Idaho is Midwestern food relate adjacent.
Yeah. Well, it's the mix of the Midwestern food with like Mormon classics. Lots of Jello salad, funeral potatoes, salad with mayo in it, lots of mayo, so much mayo on
That's a
everything,
lot.
in everything.
See,
Mayo with cranberries.
I avoided a lot of that like weird food. Like I have a nana. She was from Tennessee. She's from the South, but she couldn't cook, so she didn't. She's like, she made
Yeah.
me like a couple things. She made me one chicken salad, and I'll never forget it. She made me chicken salad one day, and it had like apples and grapes cut up in it. And I was like, I
Yeah, I
order
think that
that.
shit's fire, dude. I'm not
I
gonna
like
lie to you.
that's so good. That was one thing I was like, Nana
So good.
freaking slapped with that. And my nana could make a mean scrambled egg. She could cook the shit out of scrambled eggs. That was like, that's a family staple. Like, my husband Issa makes fun of me for how much like I like eggs. Like, I love eggs. I had eggs for breakfast. That's a breakfast food.
You
I'm
should
very
always have eggs
loyal.
for everything.
I'm very
Why do you
loyal
make
to
spaghetti
eggs,
for
bacon, and toast. Like, I eat turkey bacon now, but I'm very loyal to that. I need to own a chicken or several chickens. That's how loyal I am.
Yeah, we just
But
did eggs and rice breakfast every morning almost.
we had eggs and
Eggs, rice.
toast or, you know, hash browns or whatever, but usually just scrambled eggs and toast. Lunch sandwiches, and I ate a lot of bologna sandwiches. But I would also just like make, I was big into cheese, so I would just like cut blocks of cheddar up and put it on butter bread and make like a cheese sandwich. Love a cheese sandwich.
Ow.
Isn't he cute? But that, yeah, white people food. And then we would have like a nice dinner. We ate a lot of casseroles. We ate like pork chops and applesauce. We ate like barbecue chicken, steak.
Yeah.
My family would have steak. Like I can't even imagine. I wish I could see my parents' like grocery receipt and see the prices they were paying for like those meals. Because we had
What
like
you
a
were
nice
eating.
big meal like every night. We had like a pork chop or a steak or a big piece of chicken or something. But
That's what
America's
makes me
also
sad
such
about
a
it. Like,
meat,
that,
it's such a meat heavy culture here that like it's like really affected like what the way I eat. I don't want to be like so beholden to a piece of meat, you know?
yeah.
It's annoying.
So that's why we've switched over, especially since Arula was here, because I really want him to like eat non-American foods. Like that's very important for me to like have.
I'm jealous of
buds
people who
adjust
have
that.
get to eat non-processed foods. Like I've never gotten that. I've never left America.
Yeah, it's nice. Like, and I know like Costa Rica is said to be, it's like it's the most expensive Latin American country, and it's still like I would probably compare it to like 2005 Midwestern pricing for food is what I would say. Like
It's like what?
Like 2005 Midwestern pricing for food.
2005, yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember I became an adult in like 2013, I think.
No.
I started feeding. I
No.
used to feed myself in Baltimore as a single adult. I would go to Save a Lot grocery stores and I would spend like $25 to $30 a week on food.
Yeah.
Three square meals a day. That was my food.
That's what we do. Yeah.
That was like 2013 to like 2000, I don't know, whatever. A couple years later. I can't even keep track of it after I went on the road. I was all over the place and food's so different. But now I'm here in fucking San Francisco, and let me tell you, it is jarring. It is absolutely jarring. Especially when they cut your food stamps from $700 to $178.
And I remember when they cut mine down to 25
January. That really fucked us up.
They cut mine for like 225 cents. I was like, 25 cents? You giving me a quarter?
You're giving the way they upped it a quarter. They upped it you 25 cents.
No,
or they took it down.
Lowered it to 25, 27 cents or something like that.
I hate them.
They took it from like 200 because pandemic, and then
10X.
They were like, oh, now you get
the temporary assistance for needy families. For anyone who doesn't know that, is CalWorks here in California. It's the cash assistance, and I was on that while I was homeless. And then when I got off it because I was making good money at my job, they told me I had to pay them $9,000 back. It was insane.
Jesus. Don't pay them back. Don't pay them back.
What car crash? Watching video.
I need you to stop, baby. You're being weird.
Oh, okay.
What are you being weird for?
My kids are big into phone games right now. There's one on YouTube where you can like mash
what are you
planets.
doing? Look at him.
He looks amazing. Camera kind of froze. Oh.
are we doing, Rudy?
You can smash Dwarf Planet.
Why are we attacking Mama? With the helmet. What's going on? What are we playing? It's so weird. No, but that was another thing is like the safety difference between children. Like here people are very, very friendly with kids. People I haven't felt like I'm in danger once, as opposed to over there where like literally if somebody like so much just looked at my kid, I'd be like, get ready to fight. The old lady's like, oh, you have a cute baby. I'm like, well, you look at my baby. Here the waiter comes up to me and is like, let me pick up your baby. I'm like, go ahead. Here, take him. Hell yeah, give me a break.
Yeah, I wish that
Oh.
that was
No.
good experience here in America. It's so isolating to be a parent here.
Yeah.
Like, I just sit in my house all day with my kids and worry.
Like even when I go to parties here, like every party has like a little section for kids with like a little kids pool and like toys and stuff. And then the mom, you can like sit there and just like drink mimosas on the beach and like have fun with your friends. There's always every event has a kids section. Stop that. I have skin.
Hey, happy baby! Yeah, you pinch your mama. You pinch your mama. Yeah.
You think you're funny, huh?
You're playing Roblox? Okay. Dang, kids are so funny.
Been doing this growling thing lately. He just growls at me. Why are you growling at Mama? I don't want that. I really don't want that. What you doing?
I don't know. Kit is trying to explain some little phone game to me, but I can't follow along.
Hey, but you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
He sounds like you can't stop me from falling.
I know. Oh, I know. He's falling. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're pissing me off. You're starting to piss me off. Stop. Get on my nerves.
Don't have nerves. That's the worst thing to
I
have.
have too many nerves.
Can't do it. Can't do it. You gotta let go.
All day.
Because
No.
look, how can you have nerves when he's so cute?
I have cute nerves, okay? They just like the adorableness does not balance out the annoyance.
He's probably
He
like,
loves the
why
camera.
are you just sitting there? Yeah. Oh, he wants to be on the stream.
He loves the camera. He's a as soon as the camera comes out, sometimes to distract him, I'll just put the camera on and lock the screen and he'll just stare at himself and like talk to himself.
Yeah, both of the older kids have a like old cell phone each, and they love using the camera. Like absolutely love it. They use the camera, they use the calculator, that's fun for them. Kit is learning math this year, so he's like just rote memorization, seeing what all the numbers add up to. Hey, Kit.
Yeah. You want Baba? You keep drinking your Baba, dude. How much Baba can I give you?
Portion of the podcast in which the children will overrun us if we're not careful.
Yeah. This is natural.
Let's all take a zen second. Go.
So he starts throwing shit.
It goes into a hardcore drum solo. Oh, I'm gonna wake the baby up. Wow.
Yeah, really. We said no more kid drama. Okay, we've grown through
fun,
that.
Okay, I have a good time. I do have a good time.
Hootie, okay, you want your Baba?
Oh yay!
Okay, give me one moment. I have to go.
Okay, I'm gonna get this bot out of our chat.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a juice for this baby so that he can stop. Here, hold my phone. I'll be right back.
Man, get out of here with your links. We don't need any of those bots. What game are you playing? Squid Game and Roblox. Ah, the children. I don't know if I'm good at that game. I think Squid Game would be kind of scary for me. Hello, little one. Hi. Oh, hey, what's you back?
Yes.
What's the water like in Costa Rica? Because, you know, we worked at the same hostel here in San Francisco, and the one thing people always ask when they travel is, what's the water out of the tap situation? So what's your tap
You can drink it on
like?
the other side.
On the other side?
The Pacific side, you can drink it. You can drink it here.
Oh, yeah?
I think the locals can. I know that some of them do. I know you can get filters on your things, but like my particular apartment, no, you have to buy water.
Yeah. Okay, so you're buying bottled?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
How
I'm
is
getting
that?
you juice right.
Is that cheap or kind of annoying?
It's kind of annoying. It's less annoying if you get a tap thing like there for like $10 they'll give you like a gigantic thing of water.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say,
it, like
is there like
by
a
delivery
jug
truck.
refiller or something?
Yeah. Well, there's a cup that will drop it. I'm getting you juice. You're making it harder. Dramatic. Okay, stop.
Juice.
I'm literally filling it right now, dude. I have to pour it with water, or else you're gonna get the shits.
He's like, I want to poop myself. I want to poop my pants.
It's right there.
Oh, is he gonna cry when you give him what he wants? Little babies.
And it wasn't fast enough. Did you see how it wasn't
Only cute
instant?
when they're small.
It's not cute now. What do you mean?
Elijah's really on that right now.
No.
He's like, dude, you do one thing like out of the expected order, it's bad. Like he'll freak out. He'll be like, "Oh, I wanted to hold my cup while you poured the milk into it, and you didn't let." Hey, Kit.
Now that milk is
Kit,
worthless.
hey. Can you go lay in your bed?
You get you a pillow. You need a pillow. Maybe you could take it out.
Thank you. It's so hard for me. That's what my son says. He says, that's so hard for me.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Take a nap. That's a good thing about him, though. He will just pass out wherever.
Yeah. Oh, hey. So I think you were gonna. We were talking last night, and you were gonna catch me up on this antipasto stuff.
Yeah,
Can we
because
talk about
you
that a
don't
little
follow
bit?
any type of
No,
social media.
I don't pay attention to popular culture at all. I'd like to know what you've seen.
I don't know if it's necessarily considered pop culture, but I do
Is it
feel like
some
you'd
TikTok
appreciate
noise?
the story. Yeah, so basically this woman moved, I can't even remember where. She was somewhere in, I believe it was the Midwest, right? She moves to this town. It's the 4th of July, and like her son's mom invited her son's friend's mom invited her to this like 4th of July party. And she brings with her like this giant like baby. Seriously. Knock it out. She brings with her like this giant like $60 antipasto salad. Which is like
It's how much? It's how much?
$60 probably about to make.
$60.
$60
for like a tub from
yeah,
the
and
grocery
she made
store.
no. Like she made it herself. Like she made the mozzarella.
Oh.
She made the tomatoes are hand grown. Like she puts this together, this nice, beautiful salad. Right? She goes to this 4th of July party at this people's house who were kind of, they had following on TikTok, right?
Right.
She goes to these people's houses and they were like, who is this woman? This random woman showed up. This woman who was invited
She
by
was
the one of the
invited.
people who was invited to her. Yeah, by
Oh,
her
she's like
friend,
a
by her
friend of a
son's
friend
mom's friend.
invited her
Yeah,
type
yeah.
deal.
It's like a 4th of July party. Everybody's, like fireworks, potlucky type of thing, right? They basically like go off on her and are like, "You are not invited here. We need you out of our house. Like, you need to, if you're gonna be here, you need to stand outside. I can't trust you within my home."
What do you mean
Like,
stand outside? Like in the backyard?
yeah, like they wanted outside of the house, just like sitting like in the front yard. It's like, by the way, it's like a double wide trailer. Okay, this is not like a fancy.
I'm
It's not
sorry,
like
I
some
was
rich.
picturing a fancy house. I was
No,
absolutely
no, it's like
picturing a
a
big
double wide
fancy.
trailer.
What am I gonna
Her
steal in the
last name is
double wide,
literally
buddy?
Hicks.
I brought the
Okay,
$60 anti-pasta.
that
Is
that's
this what
that's the fucking invite.
I
And
could?
that's the fucking controversy. Okay, is the salad was the invite. Okay, you don't. Somebody shows up to your house, you don't know them. Okay, she had
She
her
brought
husband
food.
go and like try to kick him out, and his husband was her husband was too scared to talk to her, so he sent her his mom
I'm
to
sorry.
go kick her out of this gathering, and then like she made a video in the car, and she's like crying, like these people were so mean to me, right? That video went viral, and then Miss Hicks, which is the lady's house, her last name is literally Hicks, which I feel like very, very fitting. Okay, goes online and is like, it was not a party. It was a gathering of people who know each other.
Did she? But she knew people there.
Yes, she knew people there, or at least
Presumably,
her son. Yeah,
she didn't. She
yeah, like
wasn't
there was
just trolling around with a salad in her car, looking for a gathering of people she didn't know.
she had just moved into town like a month prior. She knew nobody, but she knew that one person. That person was like, "Hey,
Oh,
why don't you
she's
come
new
to
in
me to this
town.
gathering?"
That's so sad. That's
Yeah,
really sad.
the
I would be.
controversy is just like, like who the fuck does that? Like if somebody shows up to your house right now, like let's say you're having an intimate get together, as this woman says. Okay, somebody shows up with some nice stuff. They made cheese. The woman made cheese, Ollie.
Mm-hmm. She made a cheese.
Okay,
That's a
somebody
lot.
shows up.
She could have just made mozzarella and brought that. I'd have been like dope.
She could have made nothing. She could have got a bag of Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, some good
Okay.
conversation. A pleasant attitude.
Mm-hmm. And they like freak out. She's like a pariah of the community. People are like threatening her. They're like, this crazy lady tried to break into your house. Like, it's a whole thing. It's terrible, but it has sparked a great meme culture, which is something that I think we can all appreciate about the internet. You
Okay.
know,
So what are the memes? What are people making memes about? Like
well, about
teach me
how you
one.
should invite people into your home.
Oh, okay.
Like if somebody shows up to your house and they've got like a thing, or they've not invited, you're like, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name's that." You don't send your like husband's
You should
60-year-old
host. You
mom.
should host and not harass. You're having a
Hmm.
big party. That's so crazy.
But she did get bullied off TikTok, so
The lady whose house it was?
yeah.
Okay, good. Or I bet her party sucked.
People on TikTok like just call the cops on people when they be mean. I don't know, report a whole bunch of crazy shit. You're like, who's one
I
call
could
away? See,
never
yeah,
imagine calling someone about someone else on the internet. Like
it's a lot.
a lot. You really involved yourself in other people.
Chronically online is the word.
That's crazy.
No, but I feel like that was the most recent like big controversy
Hmm. I
throughout
did
the
see
online
I did
sphere.
see like posts with the word like antipasta. I was like, what? Didn't look into it.
In it, understand the lore. It's like a rabbit hole. You see one, you're like, this has 100,000 likes. Like, what's going on here? And then you spend the next 3 hours.
I spent too much time paying attention to.
Well, see, that's fun, but at the same time, will make
Is
you want to jump off a bridge.
it? That's fun.
That's what I'm saying. See?
Oh, jump off a bridge, yeah.
Yeah. So instead, okay, you pay attention to the news. You go, wow, that made me want to kill myself. And then you get online and you're like, well, what is this antipasta salad lady doing? And it makes you feel better. All right. I
Does it?
promise you sit there, you watch what Trump is saying. Yes, you watch what Trump is saying, and then you go watch an episode of Love Island, and suddenly the
What
suicidal
is Love
thoughts.
Island?
Even
Everyone talks about that. I don't even. Is that a show where they put people on an island and it's like you date?
yes, and it's like a whole matchmaking thing, and it's the only time I've ever watched this season. I don't even know why. It just was all
How
over
many
my page. I
seasons
felt
are
like I
there?
had to. If you see enough memes of something, I have to watch it. Like it's just otherwise, it's just all over. I don't know what's happening. Stop it. Please quit. No, let's not. Let's not go over there. Why are we climbing into shit, dude? What's
Getting
wrong with
stuff.
you?
Curiosity. Fatal
That's
flaw
nope.
of
You
man.
stop. Stop.
Although it
Lay
is
down.
curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back. Is that nap time right now?
That's what it's gonna be. I hope. Lay
Muhammad
down.
is
Like,
napping, but if I get up, he'll get up.
you need to stop. I need you to stop. Because he's not used to being on the porch.
Oh
So
yeah.
he's like,
He's like, this is fun. This is a party. It is a party though. Gonna deny
he wants
him
to
his little
explore. Because
party.
the problem
We'll
is
sit
that I have
down.
like a million spiders everywhere. There's spiders all over the place because they're my pest control. I need them constantly. Otherwise, we'll have termites, and I can't have termites, so I have to have 5 million spiders. There's literally spiders everywhere. I've never had so many spiders.
Damn, that's great. I'm not with it.
There's so many spiders. I'm breeding lizards. Like I'm trying to bring more lizards into my house to even out the spider population, so that the spiders can even out the bug population. And
Lizards.
it's an ecosystem. Dude, I have a possum living under my stairs that's pregnant. She's gonna give birth. I have possum babies. I feed her bread,
That's awesome.
but she scared away the cat. You know, so you got to pick.
Well, the cat'll eat the lizards.
Well, yeah, but I don't want anything to eat the lizards.
That's what I'm saying.
I need those lizards.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want the cat to eat the lizards,
No.
possibly.
So we got the possums instead. The possum family, I feel like that's going to be a problem. We will figure that out
See,
when the time comes.
that's like such a like I feel like such a good way to live though. Like I have my fish tanks in our like big garden in the window, and it's just like simulated ecosystems. Like we've got our there's little moths and little guys that chill in the dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to be outside still. I want to be safe outside. I used to have a big garden at the school bus that was like so nice.
Why are we freaking
Oh baby.
out?
Yeah, I got mine too. Now we match.
Hey.
It's awfully
Just don't
big.
fight. He's huge. My back hurts.
Yeah, he needs to start walking. I remember Elijah didn't want to like get out of the baby carrier when he was 1. I was like, you need to start like walking upstairs by yourself at least. Now my back's all messed up. Like it wasn't before, but so were you paying attention to the news this week?
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you see?
Hang
I
on.
saw I saw something
I'm sorry.
fresh that just happened last night, or I think it was last night.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that.
They voted against cutting funding to Israel and Ukraine. And the big news coming out of that is AOC voted not to cut the funding.
Well, that's ridiculous because we should, but
She never votes to
it's
cut the
one of the
funding.
things in
When has she ever done that? She doesn't do that.
we need to stop sending money to Israel. I think everybody should stop sending anything to Israel. Fuck Israel.
Yeah. And see here, look, it's a pattern too, because I remember this happened back in the day, 2021. She like did like some freaking she like took away her like vote against and like cried about it. Like cried about not voting correctly. It's like what are you doing? She's
Ivory
gonna try
runs
and
deep.
she's gonna try and run for president.
Dude.
Oh,
Bubby. He does this every time he's tired. He just sits here and screams at me and
just screams in his sleep. Listen. My son, he wakes up. Elijah, he wakes up and just hollers in the middle of the night, just angry, just be like, "Ah!" And I wake him up. I'm like, dude, what? And he's just like mad. I don't even know what he's mad about. It's the craziest thing. And then he doesn't. He just goes back to sleep, and I'm like, the heck was that? Like sometimes I think he's dreaming because he woke up like mad at his brother one time. He was like, "Kid did that to me. Kid did that to me." I was like, "You've been asleep for 6 hours. What are you talking about?" Oh, man.
He's literally has his eyes. Like his eyes are literally closed.
Husband just sent me a picture of someone putting a video of someone an AI. Oh, this is an AI video of someone chopping up purple cauliflower and I guess putting it in a vape.
Okay.
That's what my husband sent me. Dude, he's large. The last time I saw that baby, he was well no, I saw him when he was fat, but I remember when I first saw him, he was so tiny. He was a tiny little guy. You really finished strong
He
on
fattened up
that
here.
first year. Cuz like Muhammad has already grown out of the clothes that like most of the clothes that I had of his, like all the newborn stuff. Muhammad fit that for like 2 months.
See, he fit into newborn for 2 months. That's what's crazy. Is like he was fine for like 2 months, and then he like just blew up. Like he was so small, I was worried he was like malnourished, and like then suddenly he just like got bigger and bigger. And then we got here, and he literally he rejected formula.
Yeah.
He rejected formula as soon as we got here. As soon as we got to San Jose, and in San Jose, I gave him a bite of gallo pinto, which is the rice and beans and eggs, but like done like cooked with like coconut milk and stuff. I gave him one bite. Suddenly, he wouldn't eat formula anymore. Like he just spit out the bottle. He was just like, "Well, I know what food tastes like now."
Yeah, he's 1. He doesn't need it. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
but this was when he was 9 months old.
Oh yeah, you've
when
been
we got
there
here
for 3 months. 3 months you've been in
4
Costa Rica.
months.
4.
Yeah.
My goodness.
4 now. He was he was like 9, 10 months. Yeah, 9 months. 8 months. 8.5 months. Math. No, he was but he literally like wouldn't take the formula anymore. He just kept spitting out. So we switched him to cow's milk at that point because he just wouldn't drink anything else. I was like, okay, well, I'd rather you like. I know you're not like technically supposed to, but like, if you won't drink anything else, what are you gonna do?
Like I nursed my kids until they were 2, but I started giving cow's milk at 1. I was like, you need to supplement, bro.
Mhm.
But I'm struggling now. I have to pump for the first time. Having trouble like filling the freezer up.
I understand. I couldn't make enough. Like I literally.
I certainly make enough. It's the schedule of like pumping that I don't have. I don't have it. I don't have a.
It might have been the psychological torture.
Oh, you trying to pump? Yeah, dude. If when the milk's not coming, it's terrible. I made sure to get I made sure to get a nice one. I asked my dad to help me. Got these electric ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like $300.
That's what I had too. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
They sent me a free one off of like through the hospital, but I haven't even opened. Because if it's a hand pump, like hand pumps didn't work for me.
No.
The electric pump. But I gotta drink so much water. And speaking of,
I think it was just the stress, honestly. Like I literally.
You were in a stressful time.
It was a stressful time. I had no support. Like there was no support about anything. It was just constantly like I was constantly being yelled at. I was constantly being made to feel like shit. So like, and I'd be like making milk fine, and then I'd have like we'd have a blow up, and suddenly I would be completely like dry. Like I would literally be sitting there getting yelled at as I'm like sitting here feeding the baby. You know, I'm like trying to like feed him.
Yeah,
He's
that's
over here. I'm over
gross.
here being told how terrible of a person and worthless I am. You know, so like I really think that
I
like
know
less
so
of that.
many new moms who have been through that. It's like such like because of like the conditions everyone's in, it is such a stressful period. So, like even like people who like are good people and love each other freak the fuck out on each other. So if there's like already
Mhm.
stuff wrong in the relationship, it just blows up as soon as there's a baby around. And it drives
Yeah.
you crazy because when you have a baby, you become a new person, like literally. So strange. And I
No, and
became like a
it was
different
definitely so
person each
crazy.
baby I had. I've had 3 now. Third time was the charm. That was a good one. Having a good time. But the first time, I was freaking terrified and confused. Like when Kit was born, I thought they brought in a baby from the hallway. I was like, where did this baby come from?
That's why I didn't let him out of my sight at any point. They wanted to take him to do things. I was like, no, absolutely not. I was like, you do everything here. I was like, on top
I
of me,
What
I can't.
hospital were
Like,
you at? Were you at SF
I was at
General?
the. No, I was at Kaiser.
Yeah, SF
I went
General
to Kaiser.
is
Kaiser was
way
good.
better. The medical team that I have through San Francisco Zuckerberg General Hospital is amazing. They've saved my life because I got in through
See, I like
the
my
homeless
doctor.
pregnancy program, and they do
See, my doctor.
clinics.
I really like my doctor. But I also, I mean, I liked her. I liked my one doctor. Like the medical
Yeah,
team was fine and everything, but like the doctor that I had at the time for most of my pregnancy, she ended up
yeah,
getting promoted. And, like had to move at the end, but like she was so understanding about things. She let me keep doing edibles while I was pregnant. She like literally told me she was like for she was like you
yeah.
can you could smoke
See
a little spice, you do edibles, you do those types of
you
things. Just
had
better than
Kaiser
Zoloft.
and we worked at the same place, and you switched over to getting healthcare through our job, and I
Mm-hmm.
stayed on the Medi-Cal, which is state run
Yeah.
stuff. And I am much happier, I think, overall. Because like I have a team. Like I have the phone numbers to two different social workers that help me with stuff. I have multiple doctors who like know my name, who like know my story, who like are there for me at
Yeah.
appointments. I have specific nurses who are always there for me at appointments that like know me and know my story. And it's just like been amazing. Like if I didn't have my contact at the hospital, I would not have survived being homeless in San Francisco and freaking like moving into an apartment. I wouldn't have gotten through it. They're the only thread of support that have never broken.
See,
So
they tried to set me up
I
with like
love
the
that
same.
state run fucking healthcare. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck everyone's talking about. It's
no, it's great.
amazing.
It's not. It's not wrong.
I don't pay for
I
anything,
was
and it's
literally
all
like,
at SF General. It's all in one complex. So when I
yeah,
need a wrist brace because I have carpal tunnel, they send me to the next building. When I need a vision test, they send me there. When my kids need to be evaluated for speech or autism or whatever, go
mhm.
there. When I need to go for the gyno, I go there. Like I love it. It's amazing. Everyone needs that.
I think I actually would have liked it a lot better. I didn't go through a team because I think I was just like they tried to put me through a team even at Kaiser. Like they tried to give me a team of people. They tried to set me up with like psychiatrists and all that type of stuff, and like tried to set me up with like support. And I was just like I don't know. I think I felt so much shame around my pregnancy that I didn't tell anybody anything. Like I went to every doctor's appointment alone, you know,
See, it's
and
terrible
came
because
home
you
to being
need to
yelled
be
at.
able
Like,
like they don't treat mothers good in America. So like
no.
the fact that I got my health care through a program that was for people who were homeless and pregnant. And that's what the focus was like supporting me through that. They have helped me with every
Yeah.
step of the way. And like if you can't tell your doctors that, like there's so many times that I was like I'm having physical reactions to the stress, like I'm having panic attacks, I can't sleep, like all this stuff is going on. And if I couldn't tell them why, like I would lose my freaking mind.
Yeah.
And I do tell them
I,
why, and they help me with like a lot of shit, we'll get into it in a second, but the I'm having trouble getting the disability claim for my maternity leave, and they've
yeah.
been supporting me through that. Like I went to my last appointment. I was like, I don't have any money, and before I left, I had a $25 Visa gift card in my hand that they had, and
Yeah.
diapers and wipes and whatnot. So I don't know.
No, I
I
think I
would
would
not
have
be
liked that a lot.
surviving without that
Really
shit.
do.
Yeah.
I really do. Like it was,
You didn't have
it
that,
was,
and
it was,
then
it was,
you left San
it was just
Francisco,
a
and it
shame.
makes a lot of sense because I couldn't be in San Francisco without my housing voucher and without my medical support. Couldn't do it. I like couldn't.
I would have definitely loved to have more of that. I do feel like if there was like a lack of that support, I really did think it was. I don't think I wouldn't blame the hospital. Like I know I've talked to other people who've gone through that hospital and gone through that healthcare, and like they had the same thing, the same support, the same like that. But I like very vehemently rejected anything like that. I think I was just like, I really didn't want to talk to anybody because any of the second I tried to talk to somebody about like how I'm actually feeling or what's actually going on at home or like anything like that about my actual mental and physical health, I was just like too afraid of the consequences of it,
Yeah, they
So like
make
I
you
really just
ashamed. They
to
make you ashamed to have
keep
a
everything down.
baby in this country
Yeah.
if you're not like perfect. They literally do. They're literally like, what? Like I didn't have health insurance or health care when my oldest was born. I just showed up at a hospital while I was homeless, had my baby, and they were not nice
Mm-hmm.
about that, like at all. Like not nice at all. And I like
No,
lied
they
to them. I was like, oh,
are
I lived
being
in Kentucky, which
selfish.
was true. And I was like, I was in Amish country, which was true. And I said, I had an Amish midwife, which was false. And I was like, no, you can't call her. She's Amish. She doesn't have a phone. I was I had just
Good
turned
one.
20 I had just turned 23, and that's what I came up with. I was so scared when I had my baby. I was so scared. I didn't have anywhere to go. Like I've literally just been the kindness of other people has supported us through. But it's just like it's
Yeah.
not easy to have kids in this country if you're not
No.
like particularly wealthy.
No, I got so much shame for not having an abortion, which was like crazy just because of the fact that like I mean I didn't even find out really until I was like 16 weeks pregnant, but everybody even from that point was like, well, like
They
why
like
are you
expect
doing this?
it's
How could you do
automatically expected to have an abortion instead of have
like,
a
what do you mean
baby.
like
It's like
how
why can't
could
we
I?
just support babies and their parents? Like why can't we just do that? And why does everyone have to have an abortion where it's fucking traumatic as hell and it fucking hurts and it fucking makes you feel bad and everyone else makes you feel bad and it's bullshit. If you don't want to, you want to have a baby, you should be
No,
able to have a baby. I
if
had
I
three
have
babies
medical reason
and it's
to,
so
you
awesome. If
know,
I didn't have money stress and like couldn't afford like I would love having my kids. I would have more.
yeah,
Like
100%.
it's
It's a
so
great blessing.
ridiculous.
Like I really wish people would look at it more like a blessing here. They really, really don't. Unless you're like perfect picket fence white Christian family,
Yeah,
like you,
there's no space for kids. Not at all. I was talking
no
about
space for
I want to go to
people.
some DSA meetings, but they're all at bars or like not kid friendly and like all the social events are at bars and then like I don't know that the meetings have like a kid friendly space or like it's annoying. I want to go join
No, I know.
DSA and like politics is changing and I want to participate and like I can see City Hall from my apartment. My
I know.
brother is over there bothering politicians all the time. I could be there with him. But
If they would just leave more space, and that's what I do
yeah,
appreciate about here. Like there's space
need some help. Yeah.
in Costa Rica. They do put space for kids everywhere. Like I mean, everywhere. It doesn't matter. The bars have the baby chairs and the toys. I've gone to bars and like had a glass of wine and sat there with my kid, and they bring out like coloring mats and shit. You know what I mean? And it's I mean to me that's great. Like it's great the fact that I am like no matter where I go, me having the baby with me is not a problem. It is like a feature of it. They
Yeah,
love having kids there.
It's
You know?
accommodated for already. It's already okay before you show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you have a
There's
baby in
no
America,
shame.
you gotta shuffle around and ask for the high chair and make a fuss and oh no, where he's screaming. I gotta take him out to the car in the parking lot because my whole world is a parking lot.
No. People give me free taxi rides. People help me with my stuff here. You know what I mean? They see me struggling with a bag or something. They walk all the way
Yeah,
to my apartment with me, and drop it off, like even I haven't gotten a single bad comment, even being a single mom here. It's like there's
You
no
just have your baby.
no
People
no
know.
shame,
Yeah, people
no
know
shame.
that you have kids because you're a human being.
Yeah.
That's
They're
like
like,
the most
congratulations
normal
on
thing
your
to do.
child.
Right,
They all
yeah.
they all love him. People talk to him all the time. We walk through and every single person's like, "Oh, that's the baby." They all know his name. There's one guy down
Aw,
here. He builds lobster traps, and like every time we walk by, we have to stop and like see him, and he plays with his feet. There's one guy who taught him how to
that's
like
so
do a little dab, and he's like a traffic guy. And we see him all around town. Anytime he sees him, he'll run. It don't matter what he's doing. He'll run from the other side of the street over there, give him a little fist bump. Like it's.
that's
I
so
really do
cute.
appreciate like
You know that we
community.
had that experience when Kit was 1 years old. We lived in like a weird community hippie house in St. Louis, Missouri, and
Mhm.
like people who are from St. Louis, like the black community in St. Louis from St. Louis for generations, they're like that. It's like that there.
Yeah.
Like oh, there was this one funny time, just this old dude freaking in a slick leisure suit, like looking fresh. He had his little walking stick. He just freaking was like sauntering down the road, and he just pulled out a crisp one for Kit and was like, "Hey, little man, looking good." And like that's a prime example of like how
Like the
people
community.
were. Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably what it
Like
is. It's
people
not
from
even.
St. Louis. People who weren't from
I
St. Louis, or like all the
Yeah.
white hippies and stuff, they were fucking assholes. But even then, like that was the most accommodated I had been for Kit, is I could bring Kit with me everywhere when I did the organizing there. I did, Bray. That was nice. I
I think
loved
that it's
living in St.
definitely
Louis.
not.
I fucking a pandemic had to ruin it.
Yeah. I don't think it's Costa Rica. Honestly, I don't even think it's the Costa Rica that accommodates for kids. I think it's the black community. Like because even I've heard it's not even the same thing on like the Pacific side when we have a lot of white people and stuff over here. Over here,
I know it's a
most of
feature
it
of
is
whiteness to
it's
not
Rasta,
care
it's
about
black people.
kids.
So
Literally.
almost every single person talking to him is either
I don't know
native
why.
to here or they're black people. So
Yeah.
there's a very big difference between how black communities treat children versus any white person on the planet. You know.
It was very intense. Like I first of all, I'm like not very experienced with like parenting in my own. I was like the youngest person in my family and didn't have many like I didn't have any younger relatives that I could like observe being weird. And like another thing that happened in St. Louis is we ended up in a homeless shelter with like bunks in a freaking bed, but it was a family shelter. We were just stuck in this dorm with a bunch of other freaking families, I mean, black families in St. Louis.
Yeah.
And we all were like and I was literally the only white person. Which was like kind of I know I made everyone a little uncomfortable, and I did my best to fit in. I feel like I had genuine like bonds with people, but it was like interesting to like just have that clash and be like just like all of us staring at
It's
each other
it's
like,
start different
wow, you raise
start.
your kids different. I'm like, I guess I don't know, because I don't have a very cohesive theory of raising kids anyway. So that was
No,
a learning experience.
that's got to be. I think that's like basically the conclusion because that's what I've heard about everywhere else. I always hear the best place to raise kids. You'll notice
Like,
that it very much
well,
coincides with strong black communities.
well,
Like
listen. I
it's much
think
better.
it's not even just black. Like, I think it's really this is a feature of whiteness, and you can see it now with like the Epstein and the Trump stuff. Like, it's literally a feature of whiteness. Like, abuse and mistreat children. Children are an
100%.
exploitable resource under.
Almost all the kids in
Like,
my class when I was
they
at med
love
school
the idea of like lots of white babies, but they also like abuse children and like do whatever they want with
take
kids,
extensively.
and
Yeah.
like they're literally considered an
Oh,
exploitable resource.
you cut out.
I did.
100%. Oh, yeah, you're kind of frozen. It's kind of lagging.
Just
Turn your
you.
camera off. Turn it back on. Oh nope, you're good now. You're good. You're fine now.
I wonder
No,
if
it
that
did
was
like a.
you to do it on this
I have no idea.
the ghost.
I have one device.
Look, this could all go awry if only I just bump my webcam cord with the short in it. So
Yep.
just so everyone knows we're hanging on by a thread.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, I mean, when I was in Idaho, like it was everybody was abusing their children. Like it was just to the point where it was like normal. It was almost frowned upon if you weren't abusing your children, like
Yeah,
spare the rod, spoil the child type of shit. Like people were,
that's
I
what I'm
know
saying.
kids who used to be like chained up
It is.
outside when they were misbehaving and their parents would just like chain them up in the hot sun for like hours. And
Yeah,
everybody knew
you're
about it. Everybody knew they were doing that. And they were just like,
from the
you should have
psycho
ate his
white people.
broccoli. Mhm.
Sir.
I come from the Nazis, so
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
yeah, I know. All right.
Half Filipino, half Nazi.
It's because they all fetishize them at the same time. That's the problem. That's another
Everything is an
common feature.
exploitable resource to them. That's
Everything,
everything except
you know.
themselves.
I got a whole side of my family that if I talk to them, they'll try to hate me. Like I can't. It's not good. My dad's like, no, don't go over there. You can't go to that town. I'm like, what do you mean I can't go to that town? They're like, he's like, you can't walk into that town. I'm like, shit.
Crazy, bro.
There you are again. Okay. Yeah, you're back.
Gotta flip the pancake, aka the baby.
He finally passed out. He is out over there. He was
I
like,
can
look,
see his little hand is.
starting to rain, so he's like gone right now.
Oh, is it gonna storm like it did?
I have no idea. It's raining season right now, so it just depends.
I don't know what guy right.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, we are gonna have to wrap this up at some point. My
I
phone,
was
my
just
thing is
about
that
to
now,
say. I was just about to say we can wrap it up
you
right
know,
now. I have a poem to read,
yes.
and then we'll wrap things up. We're gonna read poem Sada Shakur. Everyone should read Asada's self-titled autobiography, Asada. It's probably one of the best like intro to like socialism, communism, like revolutionary workbooks you could read because it's so inspiring and it's like a story. Like she's a magnificent storyteller. So like you learn all of the lessons. She really teaches the theory through the praxis.
Yeah.
Everyone should read it. And this is one of her poems, which includes several in the book, called To My Mama, for first official Momrades podcast. Thank everyone for joining. To my mama, who has swallowed the American dream and choked on it. My mama, dreams have fought each other and died. These cannot bear to see. A volcano eating its own lava. My mama, who couldn't turn hell into paradise and blamed herself, who has always seen reflected in her mirror an ugly duckling. To my mama, makes no demands of anyone. Don't think she can afford to. Thinks her money talks louder than her woman. My butch femme mama, always taking care of business, who has schemed so much, sometimes schemes against her. My sweet shy mama, who is uneasy with people because she don't know how to be and is afraid to be, is longed for sculptured gardens, potted plant dies slowly in. We have all been infected with sickness that can be traced back to the. And that's a poem by Asada Shakur called To My Mama. For all power to the people. Signing off, Omrad.
Bye.